Hey Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot, and this is your weekly reading for February 7th through 13th, 2022. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you and all of your fantastic energy. So let me have a look and let's see what's coming in here for you guys in the week ahead. Ooh, nice. We've got the Dragonfly coming in here for you guys, bringing a little bit of magic to your week ahead. Now, dragonflies, let me tell you, this particular card does not come out very often at all. Dragonflies, if you ever see a dragonfly, if you're out and about in your day, not necessarily if you're by a swamp or a pond, because they do like water, but I'm talking about like some weird places, right? Things that you wouldn't quite expect. A couple of years back when I was going through a big shift in my life, I actually had numerous occasions where I'd be, in the middle of the city somewhere and a dragonfly would sit and hover right in front of my windshield of my car. And it was like the weirdest thing. It probably happened about half a dozen times. So pay attention to dragonflies, but this card does not come out very often whatsoever. So you guys are already blessed. All right, dragonfly bringing in magic. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Okay, it's a beautiful message, a beautiful energy. The dragonfly brings in change and transformation. It's also an omen, a really good omen usually. Okay, and there maybe actually be some other messages that are coming in here for you. Okay, so it's like the dragonfly is giving you a heads up that there may be an important message sometime in your week ahead. This could come intuitively. It could come through a dream. It could come through other means as well. But the dragonfly brings in an energy of prosperity, okay, of the magic that you need to, or that you can embrace, I should say, okay, to follow your path to prosperity, to your dreams, okay, to manifest, okay, things into your life. Certainly an incredibly wonderful, positive, powerful omen for you. It's also one, and this is a very recurring message that we've been getting through a number of readings so far this week, is the dragonfly encourages you to live life to its fullest, to have some fun. Dragonflies, their lifespan is incredibly short, and they use it to its full advantage. So this is really spirits reminding you that life is meant to be lived. Okay, we're not meant to be stuck in a cage or stuck in a box. Okay, so remember to find a little bit of balance in your life and wherever you can. Okay, and to try and have a little bit of fun. Get out there and enjoy life, enjoy the moment, live for the here and now, let bygones be bygones, and really just enjoy where you're at. Rise above. We also have the protection card coming out here for you guys. So protection. This is first and foremost, if you are doing any kind of spiritual work at all, protect your energy, okay? Ground your energy and protect your energy, this spiritual white light surrounding you, a golden bubble of protection, okay? Just to keep you kind of a little bit centered. Okay, just to keep you grounded and centered, okay? Very important when you're doing some spiritual work. But protection also indicates that you are very protected and guided by spirit, okay? In times of transformation, we've got a butterfly there bringing in some transformation for some of you as well, okay? And this really does show that spirit's got your back, okay? So if you are going through a little bit of a rebirth in some area, some aspect of your life, spirit really is protecting you and guiding you every step of the way. If you're feeling a little discombobulated, a little bit out of sorts, call on spirit, angels, and guides, and they will be there to give you a little extra boost of protection there as well. But this could also indicate that you may need to protect yourself in some way, your ideas, okay, your creative projects, okay, your plans for the future even as well, okay, perhaps you sometimes if we've got some lofty goals, okay, we can have something that we're working on or something that we want to do and we're really excited about it. But sometimes we need to kind of just, keep it to ourselves a little bit. Okay, so there might be something to do with that in your week forward as well. All right, but you may also be in an energy where you need to protect your time, energy, or resources in some way. All right, maybe someone's trying to steal your thunder, steal your ideas. Perhaps even someone's trying to, I would say with that, so I think someone's trying to take your time. okay, without giving anything back. All right, so you might actually need to do put up some boundaries. Perhaps the protection energy here can certainly represent one where you need to put up boundaries somewhere. And people tend to sometimes be reluctant to put up boundaries because they're afraid people may get mad. But the thing is that the only people who get upset or annoyed, or they get their nose out of joint when you put up some boundaries, are typically the ones that are taking advantage of you in some area anyway. All right, but you may also be called upon to protect someone else in the week forward, okay, to a shoulder to lean on, an arm around their shoulder, provide someone a little bit of comfort, or take someone under your wing. So let's see what else that we've got coming out here for you guys. If you're enjoying this reading so far, please don't forget to hit like on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So we've got, so far, we've got the King of Cups, we've got the Six of Swords. There's that protection. Six of Swords is quite often something that's a rite of passage, but it's also one of being protected and guided by spirit. We also have the Five of Swords coming up here, so we will address that in a minute. All right, your advice from Spirit, the Three of Wands. Blessings headed your way. Well, that's not a bad card right there, okay? The Sun dispels any kind of negativity, okay? Replaces fear, doubts, and worries with eternal optimism. Okay, beautiful energy. Potential outcome for the week forward is the King of Pentacles. Look at you. Grounded, protected, feeling like you're in the driver's seat, a sense of accomplishment, feeling safe and secure with that King of Pentacles. Very, very nice energy. The Ten of Swords is the energy at the bottom of the deck, okay? Letting things go, okay? Coming to a final conclusion. The Ten of Swords in this particular deck, quite often, normally the Ten of Swords is, you know, a dude lying on the ground with some swords in his back, right? Ouch. Okay, this particular Ten of Swords, the other distinct messages within this is letting something go, okay, letting bygones be bygones, letting go of old ways of thinking, old patterns, habits, behaviors, and making the conscious decision and the effort to walk towards something new, something better, or something that's just improved in our lives, okay? And quite often with the swords being about our mental processes, quite often it is something that has been niggling away at our mind, okay, for a little bit, and it's like, no, I'm not going to let anything keep me down. The Five of Swords that shows up here, sometimes we have little shadow aspects, those memories of the past, okay, that little niggling voice that says, no, you can't do it, no, be very afraid, all of these things, right? That little negative Nelly voice that sometimes lives on our shoulder, okay, and in the back of our head. And this Ten of Swords, it's like, no, I'm not gonna be in that energy. I'm not gonna let anything derail my plans or keep me held back. I'm gonna move forward, okay? And so this can be something in your present moment. Perhaps you're willing to let something go and embrace some change, something new, okay? It can also be that way of thinking, right? Sometimes our past can really influence our present moment and inhibit us in some way, or prevent us from doing what we love, or, you know, just going with the flow. And so that Ten of Swords is that conscious effort to let something go. Well, we've got the King of Cups, okay? So the King of Cups does bring in some wonderful energy of maturity, a really good control over your emotions. This is also very spiritual energy as well, okay? So you might be experiencing a little bit of spiritual growth, some enlightenment even, okay? But the King of Cups can bring in some healing also, okay? So there could be some healing energy coming in here. But remember this dragonfly that's coming in, part of that is that there may be some very important message that's coming in, and this could come from a person, okay? King of Cups can certainly represent a person, someone who is kind, loving, caring. Maybe they are a little bit spiritual, whether they know it or not, okay? And they could have some advice, you know, they could have some information, they could help you along your way, okay? They may have an accidental message, okay? Sometimes people have that spiritual link and they're not 100% aware of it, or they haven't embraced it, but sometimes they can just relay messages from spirit towards us, and it's like, what did you just say? So anyways, they don't even know, right? Sometimes people act as an accidental oracle. All right, but the King of Cups can also show here that you are very much in control of your emotions, that you're really connected with yourself, your higher self, okay? You're open and receptive to, you know, fresh new beginnings, okay? You're just really on your path to enlightenment or emotional fulfillment here. King of Cups can certainly represent an energy of love and romance as well, okay? And it could just be that you are loving yourself, okay? Or you're focused on an important relationship in your week forward as well. The King of Cups can be somebody that you know or somebody new possibly coming in here, especially with that magical energy of the dragonfly, okay? You might meet someone new or be focused on a romantic partner, perhaps a really good loving friend, okay? And, you know, you're just focused on that. The King of Cups can certainly be one of love and romance for sure, sweep you off your feet kind of energy with that King of Cups there, okay? So I think if you are meeting somebody new, I think this is a really spiritual connection, and I think this is a very magical connection, and probably something that you've manifested into your life, okay? You could already know this person, all right? And if that's the case, then your feelings for this person may actually be growing deeper. They're evolving, okay? And, you know, sometimes as we evolve in our connections in our lives, whether they're romantic or friendships or even business partnerships, okay? But sometimes as we do evolve in our connections, sometimes we kind of hit a little bit of a speed bump in a road a little bit. We kind of start to talk about some of the bigger pictures or goals and that we have in our life. Sometimes we're on the same page and sometimes we're not. And sometimes we need to find compromise. We need to hash something out because we do have the Six of Swords that's coming in here. And this shows that there may be some sort of tension or discord somewhere. I'm feeling like I need to read these two cards together because we do have the Five and the Six of Swords coming in. Okay, so I think if there's some sort of conflict or some issues or some worries, fears, or doubts, okay, I think the Six of Swords is coming here as Spirit really protecting you and guiding you, okay, helping you to release any kind of negative thoughts that you may have about anything, about life, about yourself in general, okay, about, you know, people, all of your worries, right? That Five of Swords can certainly first and foremost be some sort of inner conflict. It can also, in this particular deck here, if you look at the card, we've got the shadow figure back there, okay, and that can certainly represent something from the past that sometimes comes up. Sometimes when, you know, when you're on the path to success, okay, and you're in a good spot, sometimes that's when that old energy may come up a little bit, okay? And, you know, so the Six of Swords here shows your ability to overcome that, to let it go, and to find a different way of thinking, okay? And to embrace the positive aspects and not let anything negative really hold you back or hold you down. The Six of Swords, I also see here with the Five of Swords that there may be some situation, some challenge that you're dealing with in the week forward. And this could be some sort of course, internal conflict, but this can also be some sort of issue or conflict with some people that are around you. Okay, maybe a little bit of a misunderstanding, but with the Six of Swords here, okay, it really does show that if there's something challenging or something difficult, whether it's internal or external here, is that you can move past it, okay? You can maybe hash something out. Talk about something on a very mature level, a mature way. Okay, you can find a resolution to something, maybe even a call to compromise. Okay, even agree to disagree. Sometimes we just need to let it go. Sometimes you have your opinion, I have my opinion, I have my way of doing things, you have your way of doing things. And you know what? What works for me or my way of thinking may not work for you. And sometimes we just need to be like, okay, right? Sometimes we just need to accept that about somebody else, okay? But I also feel a little bit of a compromise may come in here, okay? Especially with that Five of Swords. Like I said, I think those two cards really do go together, okay? And sometimes what happens, sometimes Spirit gives the cards, right? And there's just no way when you're shuffling to have this Five come out before that Six. But I kind of think that that's the way it was supposed to come out. That's what I'm being guided towards, okay? So if there is some sort of conflict or tension, whether within or external, okay, I think you're going to find those peaceful resolutions. You're going to figure out a way forward, okay, because that Six of Swords is moving forward, finding that way forward. Your advice from Spirit here, the Three of Wands. Be open and receptive to opportunities, to experiences that are around you, okay? Make your plans for the future, all right? Maybe even get out and have a little bit of fun, all right? The Three of Wands, though, okay, it's like, okay, you may have a plan in place for something, or you may have an idea of what you want or what direction that you need to take something towards, all right? You're open. There's no obstacles. There is no obstacles in this person's path, and you may be just be waiting. You may have been waiting for a while for the perfect time, the perfect opportunity, the perfect moment, okay? And, you know, Spirit says here that it's coming. Get ready, all right? Sometimes we do get in the Three of Wands energy. It is one of being open, receptive, getting ready to take some action or to seize an opportunity to move forward, right? Expanding, moving forward, okay, with both of those. But sometimes we get stuck in the Three of Wands, right? Because sometimes we're waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect time. And of course, there is quite often a very much a beauty in imperfection. And sometimes we need to look at the big picture. We need to look at the potential that an opportunity may hold for us. You know, and sometimes when we do that, we do see the true potential of an opportunity. Okay, whether that's a person, a job, a situation, whatever that happens to be. Okay, we need to look at that big picture. And then we need to remember to take action. Okay, sometimes we're waiting so long for something to be absolutely 100% perfect that we keep ourselves stuck, we procrastinate, or we just hesitate in some way. So Spirit says here, drop the hesitation. There's something exciting here for you, a new opportunity, a way to move forward, okay, a way to improve your current circumstances. If this is a relationship here, okay, this is one of growth. It is one of moving forward, taking the next steps. The Six of Swords, taking the next steps, right? Perhaps you need to hash out some finer details there. With that Five of Swords, right? Where do I want to live? Do I want to move in with you? Do you want to move in with me? Where are we going to go on vacation? Three of Wands, vacation. Okay. You know, all of these things, sometimes we need to just toss everything out on the table and let the chips land where they may, and we may need to find those little compromises somewhere in our way. Okay. So, but this is really Spirit saying the future is wide open. Whatever it is that you've got your sights set on, whatever it is that is your priority, and don't forget to take action, take the first step. Sometimes we need to take the first step, okay, to get the ball rolling on something. But we also have, I mean, the sun coming in here. The sun is a wonderful, beautiful energy no matter where it lands. It shines a beautiful, bright light on your entire week, on your entire reading. It's a blessing anyway. However, this is also landing in the blessings position. So a double dose of blessings for you here, Sag. Okay, a double dose of happiness and optimism, forward thinking, big picture thinking, expansion, a lot of positive energy. Okay, you might just be feeling lighter and brighter. You might just be really optimistic for the future. Perhaps you even have some really good news that is in the horizon for you. Okay, a lot of magic in the air, but the sun brings about abundance, success. This brings about this eternal optimism. It's like this positive outlook on whatever situation you're faced with, even if you're faced with challenges somewhere in your week ahead, any kind of obstacles, anything like that. The power of positive thinking is certainly yours to be had here with that Sun card. Okay, replace any fears, worries, doubts, the Five of Swords, with this beautiful optimism. Okay, it's letting things go and letting your beautiful light shine. And you see the difference between these two. Okay, the Ten of Swords, we're letting something go. Okay, and what is she walking towards? She's walking towards the sun. And the traditional imagery of the Ten of Swords is a sunrise on the horizon. Okay, something's challenging or difficult, or you're looking to let something go, making those final decisions, and instead you're embracing this beautiful light of the sun. Okay, so I think nothing's really gonna I don't think anything is really gonna keep you down for too long in the week forward. I think you're focused on your goals, your dreams, you're focused on that big picture. I think you're trying to find solutions and resolve situations as they come up in a very positive, very, very peaceful way. The Six of Swords brings about peace, okay, a peaceful resolution, okay, a very calm energy, especially where something may be a little bit bleh, okay, so beautiful, wonderful energy that's coming in here, okay. Your potential overall outcome here, the King of Pentacles, is abundance and success in all of your endeavors. Perhaps if you are looking to level up or deepen your commitment in a relationship or even in a workplace, all right, I think it is here. It is yours for the taking. The King of Pentacles brings in that sense of stability and security for the long term. Long-term commitments are certainly highlighted here as well. Okay, you could even just be feeling abundant in all areas of your life, like that sun energy, right? You may be wanting certain things in your life. You may be looking to make some sort of changes. You may be looking to make improvements, but I think here with this King of Pentacles, you're very much in control. You're very much in charge of your situation, and you're not letting anything really keep you down or derailing you. You know that your path to success sometimes has its ups, sometimes has its downs, okay? But I think some of you may actually be getting rewarded for for your hard work, for your effort in an area of your life. It could be some financial rewards here. Again, it could just be this deepening level of commitment with a person, okay, or with, a situation in your life, okay. But this could also just be you feeling like you're in the driver's seat, feeling a sense of accomplishment. We can sit in the King of Pentacles energy even if we have accomplished something small. Sometimes those small accomplishments actually give us the biggest rewards, okay. So you could certainly have some sort of rewards that are coming in there for you. And again, remember, one of the messages with the Dragonfly is prosperity. Okay, so a little bit of magic in the air. So you could certainly just be in the driver's seat here with the King of Pentacles. The kings always take the lead, and you could certainly just be in the driver's seat on your way to financial independence, material prosperity, making those little improvements in areas of your life, the things that are important to you, the things that you want to hang on to for a long time. Okay, so beautiful energy. But the King of Pentacles, as I said, you have two kings coming out here on the board. So, this is really your time to step into that driver's seat, okay, to take the lead, to take charge, okay? But this could certainly have to do with a person really settling in, settling down, and, resolving issues and feeling really good. So this King of Pentacles could certainly be you coming into alignment with a very important person in your life, okay? Resolving issues, letting bygones be bygones. So beautiful energy that is there, okay? We like to be successful in our week, okay? Because ultimately this is success, okay? So I'm going to leave that there, but I'm going to close out your reading here, Sag, with a couple of Namaste cards. And, thank you very much. And we've got two that just flew out there, so we're going to take those. The Sun, if you are dealing with a Scorpio, or if you have a Scorpio placement in your chart somewhere, like a heavy Scorpio, they also had the Sun, and like you, the Sun was their only major arcana that came out. So there may be something over in the Scorpio reading for you. So let's see what we've got here. There is your first card, and it says, the blessing of just being. Beautiful. You may have been thinking that if you had acted or chosen differently in the past, things would be better now. Aha, Five of Swords. But in thinking this way, you fail to see the positive effects your past actions and choices have had on both yourself and others. Look closely and you will see the many blessings. Beautiful reminder. And here is your next card. Oh, it's upside down. There we go. We'll put it right side up there. There's your card. And, oh, I see it. It's on the side. There we go. Blessings from your soul. Very nice. You are a radiant being with many unique talents. Look with eyes of love and you will see this. Feel the creative power within you and the blessings pouring in as the healing light of your soul flows into every part of you. Lovely. I don't know if that's going to focus. Hopefully that focused for you if you enjoy that message. Anyways, I'm going to leave that there for you, Sag. I really hope there was something in here that resonated with you in some way. If there was, please don't forget to hit like on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Feel free to leave me a comment as well if you wish. All right, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, a fantastic week. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.